Hi guys, it's Caitlin and welcome back to Chaotic Caitlin, or welcome if you're new. Today we are going to TwitchCon Rotterdam, so roll the travel montage. So guys, we are in our room and I'm going to show you it. So it's like a cubby with our suitcases and stuff. A cupboard, just with hangers. And then we have like a tea, coffee area and a fridge, which we really wanted. Here's the bathroom opposite those cupboards. Look how nice this bathroom is. And then here's the bed, so we have the bedside table and the lamp and the nice bed. A little seating area, the desk and a little table and chair, the bedside table on that side. And then look at this view. It like looks so green and just nice, you know? So there were some reasons I wanted to go to TwitchCon. And the first was to meet some of the people I've been watching for years. So my first goal set out on this trip was to meet Shovel. My next goal was to meet Beckymon. And my third and final goal was to watch an MCC live and scream at the top of my lungs. So it's Friday, the 30th of May. I woke up bright and early at 5 a.m. to go to TwitchCon, and we had lots of fun things planned. We got there at about 4 p.m, me and my younger sibling. So first we went to Remastered. Guys, we're going to Remastered, which is right there. See, look, Remastered. I love the music too. It's the whole vibe. And then after Remastered, we went to the Euromast. Then we explored parts of Rotterdam and went home and called it a night. Went to our hotel and called it a night. Day 1 of TwitchCon, yay! So there were a couple of things I wanted to do on the Saturday. The first one was go to the Rats SMP panel, or Rats SMP2. And something exciting was announced. I'll show you it.
Pull up a chair, partner, and let me tell you a tale that you ain't gonna believe. A tale of what money can do to folk.
Yee-haw! That will be coming in July. Stay tuned. Thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Then we went down to the main floor, went and got some lunch. We had hot dogs. Didn't like it. I really didn't like it. I'm really fussy with food. But went and got hot dogs. And then we went to a quick shop across the road because I really didn't eat much because I didn't like it. So I got some food. And then we got back and I bumped into Shovel. And I had to get my sibling to say hi at first. And we talked about crochet, about the crisps that I had just bought, which she called chips. But the most shocking part of this whole interaction, I'll let Caitlin at the time tell you what it was. So guys, I got a bit scared to film TwitchCon, not gonna lie, but I've had the best day ever. I met Shovel first. Like, I didn't think I was gonna see Shovel. I didn't think they would just be walking around the convention centre, but she was. So Blake asked her, said hi to her, and then, yeah, got this sign. And then Shovel's accent, man, I need to talk about that, because it does not sound that American on stream, but then like speaking to her in person, she sounds so American. So yeah, that happened. That actually happened. So goal number 1 is ticked off. Okay, so the next panel I wanted to go and watch was the No Dice one, which was with AMZ, Tabo, Beckymon, Crowfang, and Owen was the DM. Or is the DM? Was the DM? It's over now. But something exciting happened on that panel, guys. They finished No Dice. They finished the No Dice campaign. D&D. They finished it.
Which is what we're going to do. We're going to play D&D live for you here and finish the ending of No Dice. Good luck. Let's see what you come up with.
What are you doing? Ah! Wow! I've made this device which will hopefully take me to the great city, brother. You're not leaving me here, are you? No, you'd never leave me.
Then the last thing that happened on Saturday was the meet and greet. I got to meet Beckymon, Super Eloise, and Orange Juice TV. And that meant I ticked off another one of my goals. And then later I met Beckymon, Owen, and Super Eloise, and yeah, I knew I was going to meet them, but I was still freaking out. And Beckymon loved what I crocheted her, and I was having a conversation with her about me going to uni, and then Eloise joined in too, and I'm gonna stop because it's the best day of my life, guys. Like, what do you mean I've met Shovel and Beckymon? Guys, we are at a pizza place after TwitchCon. Look at us with our TwitchCon bracelets on too. I say us, my siblings right there. But we scan these on the thing when we go into TwitchCon. It's weird, but cool. So that was the end of day 1 officially at TwitchCon, and I'm going to show you this other clip that happened after TwitchCon, but it's relevant to the meet and greet.
But the meet and greet was so lovely. As always, it's just so nice to meet everyone. You're all so nice. I know this was one of the big things I got. Somebody made me a crochet Enderman pillow because I won the Ender Cup. So thank you so much for this. I will be putting it on my plushie sofa over there. So somebody made me this. Thank you. Kaylin, that was you? Yay! Thank you so much. Sorry, this is the whole thing with the fucking badges where I couldn't see people's badge names because they're so small. But thank you so much. I appreciate that. That's really kind. I'm gonna pop it on my sofa. But that's really awesome. Thank you. I also got this. I haven't actually unwrapped this properly yet. I got this as a little box. It's a little box for me. But yeah, thank you so much, Caitlin. I appreciate that a lot. But yeah, so I finally got to meet you. Yes, that was so lovely, and thank you so much for the gift. That's so sweet.
So yeah, I'm still in shock that Beckymon said my name that many times and that she loved what I made her. So after that busy day, it was time for the last day of TwitchCon. Sunday the 1st of June, the first day of Pride Month, as it happened to be. So me and Blake, my younger sibling, planned to go out for a nice breakfast But Google Maps had lied to us. It had lied to us. We were going to go for 9, which was when it was going to open. But no, it opened at 10. So we were left there being like, what food do we get? But we didn't really get food. So we went to a souvenir shop that was open and picked up some presents for people and then headed to the con. A bit later, we got there at about 11:15, I think. And upon entering, I recognised someone. It was Beckymon again. So we went over and said hi and talked to her, and she asked, "Are you going to MCC later?" And I was like, "Yeah, of course, I love MCC." So that was one of the things I wanted to go to. But before that, there was another panel that I was planning to go to at 12 p.m, which was Crafting the Way for Minecrafters, an LGBTQIA+ panel. And that had some of my favourite streamers on, so I knew I was going to that as well. So it had ANZ, Michaela, Shovel, Gucky, and Bad Linu on that panel. And I loved that panel. I'll put some clips in.
So, with you and your asexual journey, how has that been? How did it start? Where did you begin?
Well, it actually makes me really happy to hear that Michaela said she was surrounded by people that were already openly asexual, because at the time that I was realizing that I didn't feel like I fit in with the people around me, that was not a word I had ever heard of. Instead, I would call myself broken, or I felt like there was something wrong with me. And I was like, I'm not like vibing with the way everyone else is. I'm not on the same path. And now I'm on the ace spectrum. I'm also queer.
Well, I mean, in our friendship group, there is so many people who are ace. Is there anyone here who's asexual, by the way? God, I really do attract the aces. Oh my God, what's going on? What would be the best route to getting affordable streaming equipment? If there's anyone here that maybe you figure out a way, you know, there's some people that want to start streaming, but they're genuinely not sure. They need the best budget. How would you give someone advice to do that?
I'll say my first ever stream was on my Xbox.
And honestly, if it works, it works.
It works.
What about you, Freddie?
Overcooked. It was great.
Yeah, I did an Xbox stream as well, yeah. Equipment builds up over time, that's the thing. I think for me, like I started off on a laptop. I just got a job, I got a paper round, and I just worked my ass off basically until I could afford
what you can.
I can. So yeah, if you can get a job, I would heavily recommend. It definitely helps.
If you can get employed,
That's
please
insane.
do.
I was going to say the exact same thing. Use what you got. And I started also on a laptop with a Turtle Beach headset, and I kept that for years. And it was awful.
We can't wait to see any clips later, and please enjoy the rest of your guys' TwitchCon. We'll see you at MCC if anyone's going there.
So the LGBTQ+ panel, I had an hour in between before MCC, but you have to get to these panels early to get a decent seat. And Tubbo was doing his DJing before, so I just knew we weren't going to get a good seat for MCC. But we had to eat, so we went and got food really quickly. Then we got to MCC and we got up on the balcony. But little did Caitlin know, this is going to be the best event she's ever watched. There were 3 really great things that happened, which led to the 4th thing. Well, 2 of the things are separate, but one thing led to the 4th thing happening. So, the first thing was that Beckymon got first in Hole in the Wall. Now, I was on the balcony, screaming at the top of my lungs. No one else was screaming next to me or around me or even on the whole balcony, but I was screaming so loudly, and I didn't video it, but here's the clip of Beckhamon coming first in Hole in the Wall.
Stop right shaking your leg, please, Callum. CPK. Your leg, Callum, please.
Oh, but
It's shaking me.
oh, I'm so sorry. You're doing great. You're good. You're good. You're so good. Oh no! Crack, Becky. You're so cracked. Again. Same thing.
Which
Oh
one?
God. You picked right. You picked good. Yes. You crushed it. That's great. Oh my God.
I've never
Was
done
sick.
that in my life. That's my best round I've ever had.
That's what I'm talking about, Beck. You popped off.
If you know me, you know that I have two favourite streamers, and that's Beckhamon and Shovel. So the next round of Hole in the Wall comes, and Shovel wins it. So here I am again, screaming at the top of my lungs on this balcony in the event arena. And again, the only one on the whole balcony screaming. But I didn't care because that's my fave. That's my favourite streamer. So I was screaming at the top of my lungs again.
Let's go.
Huge.
Coming
back.
Lovely.
Coming back. No.
Where? Oh gosh. Oh.
I'm freaking out, man. Oh my God. Oh, just one more round.
And then, dare I say it, the best part of the whole entire event. AMZ getting a 1v4 in dodgeball, which got the pink team to the final round. So here's that clip.
You've got this.
You got
It's okay. You've got two of the arrows.
Watch out. You got this. MC, Ashbrook can do it, you can do it too. Nice.
No.
Nice. You're the best. Let's go. One miss. Two miss. Let's go. Okay.
Take your time.
Let's go, MC.
You're okay.
Think of Ashbrook. Let's go.
I literally stood up off of my seat, was screaming so loud. I thought it was the end of the event and Pink had won. And then my sibling informed me, no, they haven't won yet, Caitlin. That was to get onto the last round. So I was like hoping that Pink would win. And then this happened.
Take your time. You're okay. Take your time.
Keep the applause going. Come on, man. These are your champions.
Rotterdam, one final time for your MCC champions at TwitchCon 25. It's the Pink Parrot!
Oh, that's the best MCC I've ever watched.
Pink won MCC. It was amazing. It was honestly amazing. And I just loved being there live. So the con ends at 6 each day. MCC finished at 5:45. So with my 3 goals complete, you would think that would be the end of this video. But it's not. After MCC, there were so many content creators that came out of MCC and said hi, and that we could go up to and say hi. So there were so many more people I met after MCC, and those included people like Smallish Beans, who is Joel, Ollie the Orion Sound, Jojo Solos, Danny. Average Harry fell into me, but I didn't want to say hi to him, but he fell into me and said sorry. So that was quite funny. Who else was there? There was a whole list of people I saw. I met Danny. I don't know if I said about Danny, not actually Danny, on YouTube, and I love her videos so much, and I think she was quite shocked because not a lot of people will come up to her because she's like Tubbo's manager type thing, so I feel like not a lot of people were coming up to her, but I love her videos. And actually on this page, one of the videos I have is inspired by Danny. Like, it's Have You Thought of Me Even Once? That is the video that I got from Danny. Like, I got that idea from Danny, so yeah, love her so much, and she thought it was so cute that I loved her videos, and yeah, I think she found it cool that someone had actually come up to her, which I love her so.
This is my badge at the end of TwitchCon. I got so many people's signatures, and yeah, I couldn't be happier.
So I met all of those lovely people after the event. Bye guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and share, and I will see you in the next one. Bye! But wait, that's not the end of the vlog. I set goals at the start of this vlog for things I wanted to do, and I did them. But what I love most about going to TwitchCon were all the things I never saw coming. Like Shubble recognizing my name, like having Beckymon say my name a lot after TwitchCon because she didn't realize it was me who gave her the gift. Like watching Amesy get that 1v4 and win MCC because of it. Like streamers viewing my stories and liking my posts, or even messaging me after TwitchCon. And that was what made TwitchCon really worth going to, and makes me want to go again. I'll be looking forward to when I can be fortunate enough to go to TwitchCon again. But until next time, thank you TwitchCon, and everyone I interacted with who were so lovely. Hopefully it won't be too long until I get to go.